Hi everyone and welcome back to Epic Mentorship. My name is Dr. Rashid and today we are going to look at how to upload your PowerPoint presentations on your YouTube channel. Believe it or not, PowerPoint is an excellent tool that you can use to record your presentations as well as use them as videos to be uploaded in your YouTube channel. I will take you through in this video how you can record your presentations, export it, and how you can actually upload it into your YouTube channel. And additionally, I'm going to take you through the simple steps on how you can make very simple YouTube thumbnails to be uploaded together with that video on your YouTube channel. So if you're new here, kindly consider liking and subscribing to our channel to keep enjoying related useful videos. So why don't you jump into my PC to see what we can do with this little technique. All right, guys, so here we are on our very fresh PowerPoint presentation that I just created, and we are going to use this for our sample presentation, okay? So to begin with, we need an icon called recording, which we don't have here. So to get that, we just come over here to the ribbon and right click and say customize the ribbon, okay? We hit the customize, and then we can come over to our right where we see customize ribbons, and these are the icons that we can add to our existing ribbons. We can tick to add, and then when we come down here we see the one called recording, so we tick on it and then we put in okay. So over here we have our icon in the ribbon recording. As we click on it, we can see a range of other icons that we can play around with. I will take you through some of them. Like the first one here on the left, it's called the record slide. Okay, once you click over it, this drop down menu, you can see that you can record from the current slide, or you can record from beginning. Okay, you can record from the current slide, or you can record from the beginning, whichever way you choose, it's going to work. Okay, next to it is we have a screenshot. We can import screenshot into this particular presentation, and you can have screen recording. You can record your complete screen using this very icon, and then you can import videos and add to your presentations as well. Next to it, you have audio. You can add audio recordings, or you can have audio background in your presentations to run together with the video as well as the audio background. Okay, so you can save as your presentation as a slideshow, and then you can export it as a video. Then I will show you how to do all this in a bit. All right, so let's start by simply hitting this record button to just record our simple video. All right, guys, so here we are in the record section. Okay, so once we are here, we can look to our left. We can see this record button. Okay, once we hit it, the recording is going to start automatic. Okay, let's start our recording, and then later I will show you some of the key features. Once we click on this, we can see the timer, the countdown timer, and then by this it means our recordings have started. Okay, so next to it we have the stop icon, which we can stop our recording, or we can replay at some point if we need to. And then we have these notes where we can refer to our pre-written notes before the presentation. We can use this, and the audience will not actually be able to know whether we are using our notes or not. Okay, and then we can have the option to either increase the text size and to reduce it as you wish. Okay, then down here we have the option to clear the whole recording. If you are not certain or satisfied with what you have recorded, you can clear it. And then down to the settings, this is where you select your devices correctly. Okay, once you click on this drop down, you can see you will be able to select the microphone you're going to use and the camera that you're going to use. All right, so down here we have series of icons that we can, annotations that we can use to actually edit or present our PowerPoint correctly. Like the first one here, we have the laser pointer. We click on it, we can be able to highlight information to our audience for ease of understanding. You can see, you can navigate and show clearly some points for your audience. Okay, and if you make mistake, you can actually use the eraser to erase, and then you have the pen to write, which you can select different coloration from here. Once you click, you can actually annotate from any angle. You can highlight anything, you can showcase any any kind of detail you want to your audience. And then down here we have the highlighter. You can use it to highlight a key term that you want the audience to maybe memorize or remember. Okay, as the case may be, you can use it to highlight key features in your presentation. Okay, so once you are done, you can see down to your left here, you can decide, you have the option to actually enable yourself to showcase yourself as you are delivering the presentation. Once you click on this, okay, by clicking on just this icon, you will be able to enable yourself to be shown to people so anyone can see you as you deliver your presentation. You have the option to move, to navigate from slide to slide. Okay, you can move from this slide to the next. Like this is talking about a table of content, and then these are my icons, or these are the things I intend to cover for this presentation. And then you can go to the next presentation where I talk about achievements and all, and then you can move to the next, my extracurricular activities, and this is where I talk about speakers success roadmap. Okay, so this is just like a general overview of what this presentation recording software can do for you in PowerPoint presentation. Okay, so once you hit this stop button, it's going to stop the presentation, and you can go back and then see how and what you can change in this very presentation. All right, so let's just test our recording to see if we have recorded or not. Okay, so to just test the recording, you just come over to slideshow here, and then you can click on play from beginning. Okay, this means our recording started. Okay, so it's working. All right, so the next thing we can do is we can come back to our recording, and we can say that we want to export this presentation that we just recorded as a video. So to do that, you just come over to recording and then move over down here to export to video. Okay, once you click on it, you will have the options here to the output options. For example, I usually go with the full HD 1080p, but you can go for the highest resolution, which is the 4K. Okay, but you can leave it at this. I think it's quite good. And then you can use the recorded timing of the narration. Usually PowerPoint use this AI technology to actually time each time you spend on a particular slide. And if you like, you can put your custom one. Okay, you can customize your own timing. Okay, so once you are free, I usually use the recorded timing and narrations that is being provided by the PowerPoint, which they use while I deliver the presentation. Okay, so once you are done with the selection, you can just click on the create video. And then you should make sure that in the selection type, the MP4 video is actually selected. You select MP4 video, then you can save it with any name, maybe. So the video is going to be rendered. It may take some time. So while it is rendering, let me show you how I make some custom thumbnails that you can use for your YouTube channel. So we can use the same video to upload in the YouTube channel. So this is just a sample of the thumbnails that I have created for my videos. So for example, for this particular video, we created PowerPoint to YouTube. Okay, I can just, the background, I made it by simply right clicking and selecting a format, and then we select the gradient fill. Okay, we select gradient, so we have two colors. Okay, so we select the arrangement of the color. Okay, preset gradient, how it's going to look like, whether from left to right or right to left or thereabout. And then we select the first color. Okay, and if you want it to be linear or radial or rectangular, as the case may be, you can select and see the effect. Okay, we can see it, this is rectangular. Okay, then you can select the direction, whichever, is it from the center or from the edges. Okay, as you wish. And then you can select the colors down here. Okay, you have the options to select the colors that you want to put. Okay, for this you can go with for example, I select yellow, or you can select blue, or you can select green, or any color that you may wish. Okay, golden color, it can go with this as well. Okay, so once you finish playing around with this transparency and brightness, you can come over and just write your text as you wish. Okay, you write your text, and then what I usually do is just to select the text and navigate over here to choose a particular word art style. Okay, you can choose any style, and then you can change the font type from here. You can always insert shape fill. When you insert shape fill, that's when we get this coloration background from the text. Okay, you can insert, you can change it to anything that you can see now. I just changed to yellow, and then you can change the write up as you wish. These icons, you can always get them from Google or from Bing. Okay, you just get the transparent ones, and then you can resize them to your liking, and then you can put up the write up. So once you finish putting in, you can import your picture. Like this, my picture. It's a picture without the background. I already remove the background, and then you can paste it, resize it accordingly. And then once you are done with the arrangement, you can just come over here and click on File, click on Save As. Then you select, there are different formats that YouTube accept actually. JPEG is one of them, PNG is one of them, animated GIF is one of them. So, but for good quality of presentation, I usually go with PNG, and then you can name your thumbnail. Maybe you make it PPT to YouTube, right? And then you can select a particular location where you want to save it. In my case, we can go with the desktop, and then we can save. So you can just select that you want to save only this particular one that you worked on, right? Select, and then you are done. All right, guys. So here we are in my YouTube channel, and we can easily navigate to add that particular video that we just made using our PowerPoint presentation. So to do that, we just come here, top right here, and then click on add create, and then we can click on upload video. All right, so you have the option to actually click to select and navigate to the location where the file is, or you can actually drag and drop that particular video from the desktop. I always prefer to drag and drop the particular video that I want to upload. Like for example, I just drag from the desktop and just drop it, and it's going to be uploaded. Okay, so once it is uploaded, you can see the option to put in the title. You can put it the title you want, you can put the description that you want, and you can go ahead and upload that particular thumbnail that we just created. Okay, this particular one, and you have your thumbnail. Okay, so you can classify your video according to the playlist, and then you can say whether you make for kids or not, and then you can add some tags if you want. Okay, and then there are other options here to select the language, caption, certification, and a record date and location. Okay, once you select all these, you can just go ahead as the video is uploading. Once you finish to upload, you can go ahead and click on next, and you can add the end screen if you so wish to add, and you can add cards as well. I usually do that, they are very helpful. And then you can click on next, and here you can check for copyright issues. If everything is okay, it will just simply navigate to the publishing point. Here you can publish as a private, or you can go ahead and publish to the public. Once you click on public here and publish, if it will wait until it finish uploading, then it will publish directly. But for this, we are going to put it as private. Okay, you can click on save. All right, so our video is almost is uploading. Once it is done, you can have it and you can share it with your friends. Okay, it's still uploading, so you can come here and get the shareable location link that you can copy and share with your friends as you may wish. Okay, so once it is finished, you can edit and then republish to the public. All right, guys, thank you so much for being with me up to this point, and I hope and wish that you have learned something today. If you do, kindly feel free to share with your friends, and don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button to keep enjoying related useful videos from this channel. Let me know the comments that you have in the chat box, and I'll respond to you accordingly. See you in my next video. Bye.